Welcome to this week's Alpha Briefing. My name is Jasmine and I'm part of the Alpha team.
Hi guys, I'm Steve and we're here to offer a few top tips to help you run a great small group as we tackle this week's question, who is Jesus?
The first thing to do in the small group is to welcome any new guests and find out how they came to be on Alpha. It is really important that they have a chance to speak straight away.
Then to get the discussion started, set the bar low and ask the group what makes you happy. It's a great way to get people talking. Then ask, what do you think about Jesus? Or try rephrasing the question by asking, how do you feel about Jesus? Some people will find it easier to express how they feel rather than what they think.
The skill of the host this week is to ensure that everyone has a chance to speak and no one dominates the conversation, including you as people speak. Remember, encourage them and then ask what other people in the group think or feel. If one guest is dominating the conversation, affirm their contribution, but move on to the next person as quickly as possible. Discussion could go anywhere, and that's totally fine. Everyone's contribution is valid, especially if they don't agree with you. It's easy to win the argument and lose the person. Your job is to show value to the person by listening to their opinion.
And if you're a helper, your role is really important. Try not to talk too much, but instead watch out to see if any of the guests have something to say. If you're quiet, it gives permission to those guests who aren't yet ready to share what they think.
And remember, finish on time. It's better to leave people wanting more than thinking, when is this going to end? You can always continue the conversation after the small group is finished, but make sure those who need to leave on time can. You also want to think about what recommended resources you will give to guests who are wanting to go deeper on a specific topic.
We really hope that this week of Alpha goes really well for you. The team will be back next week with more top tips and advice for week 3.
Try and keep the chat nice and lighthearted. Be careful when chatting about intense political views or your deep passion about collecting stamps. The most important thing is to actively listen. You might pick up on some things with which you could encourage your guests.